great bunch. And yes, for the final time this week, we've got Ant Dec. But they're leaving. But hang on a sec. Where are they? Have you seen the boys? I can't find them. I don't know what they're like. They've been doing this all week. Boys, I can't believe this. What do you think you're playing at?
Well, it's our last day, Denise, so we brought our toys in.
Hey!
We've got a show to do. You can't do this. This isn't school, you know. I mean, we've got things to do.
Denise, man, it's like our last day of term, yeah, isn't it? So we'll play a bit and do something naughty to the director's car, then nick off it.
Yeah, then we're going to go down the river, because Ant's got some Rudy playing cards and a bottle of shandy.
It's so naughty, but we've got a show to do. Come on, we've got to get on with it.
Oh, Denise, you spoil sports SWAT?
Yeah, you haven't even shown us your pants yet behind the bike sheds.
I don't know. What are they like? Anyway, still to come on this morning's show. Stay tuned for Zig and Zag's weekend wake-up call in Alien Alarm.
At 7:30, Snap finds out about Damon Albarn's musical moonlighting down on Sunnyside Farm.
And at 7:45, don't miss your chance to win tickets to Cooler Shaker and The Prodigy and this week's feathered friend of a competition, Chuck-a-Duck!
Chuck-a-Duck! Plus, Gillian Anderson's first foray into the world of pop. And listen to this, everyone. Ant and Dec will be playing live. Yeah!
How can we play live when you've confiscated our toys?
And I mean singing live.
Oh, right, okay. Well, only if you show us your pants.
Oh, all right then, I'll show you later. But just you, Dec. Okay, but now with the time at 7:05, let's go over to Phil Gale for the Big Breakfast News and Weather. Pants!
Happiness.
Fly across. No. Hello there and welcome back to the Big Breakfast. I'm the original Golden Girl and I'm Denise van Outen.
I'm the Peter Pan of pop, Declan Donnelly.
And what did I do wrong in former life to be called that McPartlin? I
don't know.
I just don't know.
And that reason to watch Channel 4 was a clip from Caroline in the City, which you can see right here on 4 at 9 p.m. tonight.
Still to come on this morning's show. At 7:30, find out why the cast of Sunnyside Farm are saying thank you for the music to Blur's Damon album.
At 7:45, you'll get the chance to win tickets to see the Blue Tone, Ash, Dodgy in concert in our competition, Chuck-a-Duck.
And if music be the food of love, then this will certainly whet your appetite because listen to this, at 7:55, Ant and Dec will play live in the house. Yay! I can't wait, I'm so excited. Now, before the break, Zig and Zag asked you...
QPR are currently in football's League Division 1. But what does QPR stand for?
What?
Is it A, Quiet Please Raymond?
Or is it B, Queen's Park Rangers?
Or is it C, do you know where the post office is? Because I'm new around here and I need to catch the last post.
And the correct answer is...
Quiet Please... Queen's Park Rangers!
Yay! So here are the winners on the card now. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Talking of football, I scored with her last night. What?
Say that.
Well, we were in a darts match and she kept score, mate, and then I kept scoring and all that, you know.
Carry on.
All right.
Let me worried for a second.
Anyway, the winners are Kelly Mitchell from Aberdeen.
Hooray for Kelly!
What is that?
Dorio.
Dorio Wilson from Hurst.
Hooray for Dorio!
And Donna Williams from Folkestone.
Yes, they were chosen randomly by our computer. Remember, the lines are now closed. So don't call us. We'll call you within the next 48 hours if you're one of the other 7 lucky winners. And listen, don't worry if you didn't get to win in that competition because we've got a fantastic competition coming up later on where you can win tickets. You can win tickets to the V97 Summer Concert.
Oh, yes!
Yes! Where you could see the likes of Blur.
Oh!
The Prodigy.
You're joking.
Ash. Oh!
Get right out of town.
Manson.
I don't believe you.
Dodgy.
You're
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
And a whole host of other great bands in Britain.
Hey, I tell you what, like,
What?
right, you may have heard this before, but
Like every
day
this week.
I'd love to go there, right? But only if I could go to Chelmsford or Leeds on the 16th and 17th of August, and only if I could stay in accommodation like this.
Oh.
Well, if you take part in our fantastic competition, Chug-a-Duck, you could win those tickets.
Oh.
Yes, our competition is called
Chuck-a-Duck!
Chuck-a-duck, governor, chuck-a-duck. Come on, put me down with the pool. Today the pool has been invaded again
By ducks.
And as the name of the game suggests, what we're going to do is chuck a few of those ducks. So all you have to do at home is ring us in and predict how many ducks are going to be chucked. It's easy.
It's that simple,
It's
isn't it?
easy.
Now, the duck chucking season begins at about 1/4 and if you want to win tickets to see them fantastic bands, then give us a call on this number.
0891 44 77 44.
If you didn't hear that, here it is again.
0891
44744.
Man, calls cost no more than 25 pence. But if you do want to use the phone, please ask permission of the person who pays the phone bill if you're under 18, if you know what I mean. Has anybody got any idea how much a phone call to the Big Breakfast would cost?
£1.94.
Rog?
£3.10.
Lynn?
£3.71.
Ant?
I don't know, £1.10.
It's 25p.
No!
I'm telling you,
No!
it's 25p.
Why? How things have changed.
Well, it's 25p.
Hey, I tell you what, go and watch Love Cackle and Pop.
Snap.
Oh, snap, cackle and pop there. Doesn't Sunnyside Farm look fantastic? Oh, yeah. Doesn't it look fantastic? Mind you, anything with Phil Daniels in it is bound to be fantastic. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yes. Because, I mean, he was brilliant in Quadrophenia, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Yeah, and in fact, we love him at the Big Breakfast so much that we've prepared our own special tribute to him.
Hey? Phil Daniels? Phil Daniels? I thought...
You thought it was Paul, Daniel?
I did, yes.
You should be ashamed. Have you got anything to say to the great British public?
Now that's tragic.
Now over to Denise, who's with the family of the week.
Hi, we're the Brown family.
Hi, I'm Alan.
Pop stars and all these hunks from Baywatch. But I hear that you've taken a shine to one of our crew members. Is that right, It's all right, we've got you now, girl. Your friends are watching, remember? So who is this crew member?
Ben.
It's Ben! Well, let's see what all the fuss is about. And he will be here all day looking after you. He'll be waiting on your hand and foot. Anything you need, he'll be there for you all day at your beck and call. So how do you feel about that? Are you embarrassed? Good. Make the most of it, girl. Get him running everywhere for you. Okay, so...
Hello, Durwood.
Hello there, and welcome back to the Body Popping Big Breakfast.
Way!
Woo!
It worked! Hey! That reason to be cheerful was a clip from Bewitched, which is on at 9 o'clock straight after the Big Breakfast, so don't turn over.
Yeah, make sure you watch. Don't turn over. And in just a moment's time, Richard Orford is going to give these guys the shock of their lives. Whoa!
Yeah, but for now, we'll go to Phil Gale when the time is 7:44 for the Big Breakfast News and Weather. Hello, Phil.
Hiya, Phil.
Morning, here are the top stories. There's concern for Pamela Anderson because of reports that
Not doing that again. Good morning. It's time to play Where's Richard? Here's a few clues. Alan Shearer, Paul Gascoigne, the Tyne Bridge, our Wiedersehen pet, Ant Dec. Yes, that's right. I'm in Weston-super-Mare this morning. No, I'm not. I'm in Newcastle. But now it's time to play Where in Newcastle is Richard? And for that, we need to go through the keyhole. Notice the ornate graffiti on the walls, the hanging gardens, the elegant recreation area, the crusty dog poo I've just trodden in. Blimey. Yes, what kind of people would live in a place like this? All will be revealed in about 15 minutes. But right now, it's back over to you in the studio.
That place looks familiar.
Oh,
Familiar. Welcome. It's time for our brand new game show. Chuck a Duck!
Yes, it's the game show where ducks get chucked and you, the contestants, win prizes. You've just broken, haven't you?
I have,
You've just broken. Come here, everybody. As you can see, our swim pool has been filled with ducks again. In the middle of the swim pool is our duck hunter, as you can see there. He's got to chuck the ducks, and the duck catchers around the pool have got to catch the ducks, and you, the contestants, have got to guess how many ducks will be chucked. Don't they, Dec?
Yeah.
Let's go up to Denise to see who our duck hunter is this morning. Denise.
Yes, our duck hunter this morning is 31-year-old Eddie Duck.
Hey!
And here are some whacking facts about him. He moved to Britain from Australia when he was just 3 years old.
Hey!
Last year he hit the headlines when he was sacked from a supermarket for eating an apple. And the last thing he chucked was meat. Eddie became a vegetarian 6 months ago. And yes, his name really is Mr. Duck.
And his middle name's Crispy.
Hey! Aromatic. But thanks very much, Denise. Now, to make it a bit harder for our duck hunter here, he's got to wear a blindfold and he'll have 30 seconds to chuck as many ducks as possible, which will be collected by our duck hunters here, who are over here.
Hello!
So, look at them. Hiya, hiya. And if he collects a very special duck a l'orange, that's worth 5 ducks, okay? Right, so is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm going to go over to the phones now. Who's on line 1?
Dawn from the Market Harbour.
Dawn?
Yeah.
How are you, Dawn?
Fine, thank you.
How many do you think we're going to get in 30 seconds then?
19.
19. Good guess. Who's on line 2? Line 2?
Gary.
Gary, how are you, Gary, mate?
Fine, thanks.
Good man. How many do you think we're going to get in 30 seconds?
I think just 9.
How many?
9.
9.
Number 9.
9?
9 dead.
And on line 3?
Hello, it's Darren
Darren?
from Leakin, Stafford.
You all right, Darren?
Yes, thank you.
How many do you think we're going to get in 30 seconds?
15.
16. Okay, you stick around, you 3. Back over to you, Ant.
Thanks very much. Now the game begins when you hear the quaxing, but will you please put your blindfold on, please, matey? Are you fully blindfolded there?
Duck.
Yeah. Now he's got 30 seconds. Now let's chuck some duck. He's chucking them everywhere. Chuck the duck. Oh, mate. Chuck those ducks. Come on. Go on, man. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's madness. It's madness.
That noise means the end of the 30 seconds. Let's go over to Denise to see how many ducks he chucked.
Okay, I'm soaking wet, Eddie. Okay, duck catcher number 1. How many do we have?
I've got 6.
6. Okay.
Only 3.
Only 3.
And only 5.
And only 5. That's 14.
We'll go over to my highly technical electronic scoreboard and see that Darren has won 2 tickets to the Summer Festival. Darren, how do you feel, mate?
That's brilliant.
Good man, you've got 2 tickets. Who are you going to take with you?
My girlfriend, probably.
Oh, good man. Romantic nights under the stars. Let's be right there.
It's gorgeous, that is. But anyway, stay tuned next week because we're playing Chuck a Duck again, Declan.
Next week?
Next week we will, but in 10 minutes' time,
What we got?
what we've got now, we'll be performing live in the house.
Oh,
It's so exciting, I just
Is that
totally
all?
forgot. Yes, but stay tuned now for the big 2 where you can say cooler shaker.
well, hey!
That's a smoochy one.
I like that. I like that. But stay tuned. This is the big breakfast where we're going to see Britain's top snake catcher in action and learn some tricks of the trade.
And we're going to sneak a quick peek at Gillian Anderson's first foray into the world of pop music.
But coming up right after the break, Ant and Dec are going to perform live. Yes, you are.
Okay.
Remember, this is Channel 4 and you're watching The Big Breakfast. I'm Denise van Outen, and yes, now we're outside, and it's going to be a fantastic weekend. The weather's going to brighten up, I can guarantee you that. But coming up on the show between now and 9, yes, at 8:05, Kenny Everett and Damon from Blur starring Snap preview of next week's Top Telly. And at 8:20, we open the X-Files on Gillian Anderson's pop debut. And then at 8:30, Ant and Dec learn to laugh in the face of the world's deadliest snakes. But right now, it's time to go to roving Richard, who's in a mysterious location in Newcastle. Where are you, Richard?
In 1989, a small band of aspiring actors were put in a children's TV show for a crime they didn't commit. These people promptly escaped the show business lifestyle to normal jobs and relative obscurity. Today, still wanted by the public, they survive as minor celebrities. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the BG team. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. But who are the BG team? Find out in just 15 minutes. In the meantime, it's back over to Denise. I'm mad, me. No, really, I'm mad.
He is definitely mad, I know that for a fact. But yes, now it's time to cue the music, because they started out in Byker Grove, but
Thanks,
they've come
guys.
a long way since then. Yes, thanks once again, Richard. It's time for Ant Dec and When I Fall in Love.
I used to dream of love that lasted and cut through my foolish pride. Then when you appeared, I found it, baby. You're the best thing in my life. I can't believe the change in me, girl. Your every day is my surprise. You fill me up, now I'm complete, baby. You're the best thing in my life. When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever. Oh yeah. When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever. Oh yeah. Forever, forever, fall in love's gonna be forever, forever. Together, fall in love's gonna be forever, forever, forever. Fall in love's gonna be forever, forever. Together, fall in love's gonna be forever. Now only happy when I'm near you. You turn my whole world upside down. Like stars above, I'll be there for you. You're the best thing in my. I thought I'd seen it all before, girl. The 7 wonders in their eyes, but not compared to what I feel for you. You're the best thing in my life. It's gonna be forever. Oh yeah. When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Forever, forever, fall in love's gonna be forever, forever. Together, fall in love's gonna be forever, forever, forever. Fall in love's gonna be forever, forever. Together, fall in love's gonna be forever.
When I fall in love, I want the love to be strong. Hold you close, I wanna feel you near. Surround you in the dark and protect you from the fear. Wanna grow close, together grow old. Feel, trust, love, and be told. Eternity, till death was part. You rule my mind, now take my heart.
We love you!
When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever. Oh yeah. When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Forever, forever, fall in love's gonna be forever, forever. Together, fall in love's gonna be forever. When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever.
I want the love to be
Oh
strong.
yeah. When I fall in love, it's gonna be forever. Oh yeah.
That was absolutely brilliant! What do we think? Yeah! You're fantastic and we love you!
Oh, cheers.
They're going to perform a little bit later on another song, but right now it's time to go to Phil Gale for the Big Breakfast News and Weather.
Good morning. These are the main stories on Friday, the 18th of April. The Fugees rule at a royal extravaganza in Monaco. That's the way the world is at 8:04. Back to Ant and Dec and Denise.
Thank you, Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
Can I just say, weren't Ant and Dec brilliant just then upstairs? When they performed their single, When I Fall in Love.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much,
Oh,
Denise.
absolutely brilliant.
Oh, cheers.
Self-appreciation sometimes. I think you were great too.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
so do
you.
I. I'll give
Shake
you
my
one.
thing. But now it's time to look at the morning papers.
Yeah.
That's right. And look, I found this great piece in the Daily Star. It's about Sean Maguire, our old pop mate,
Our
Sean
mate
Maguire.
Sean.
And the headline is "Shut It, Sean." So Punk drives his neighbours up the wall, and it says here that he says his neighbours hate him, and that their neighbours have said that their flat shakes. It's ruined on our lives. It's made us suicidal.
What?
He plays his guitar in the night and sings at the top of his voice. We are at our wits' end.
That can't be pretty.
That can't be nice, Ant Dec.
Can't be pretty.
I mean, think of the neighbours, do you know what I mean? I wonder what Sean's got to say with this. We've got Sean actually on the line now. Sean, how are you, mate?
You cheeky monkey.
Sean,
right.
what tell us about this too,
I want to know one thing. Now, taking the fact that I can't play the guitar,
All right, okay.
I want to know how I'm playing it through the night.
I want to know how you've sent them suicidal, Sean. That's
Well,
so is it close then, this story?
Huh?
Is it?
Well, all right. I didn't want to sort of move into the flat originally because I was gonna buy a flat somewhere else. But I thought because my brother and sister moved out, I thought, what the hell? And then when I did move in, I discovered that there was no underlay under the carpet, which means you can hear. Yeah, that's quite right. Well done. I'll let you pick up on that, Dec. and because there's no underlay, they can hear people walking about, and they're a very nice couple. And
You liar.
they're just yeah. All right, I hate him. But they can hear me walking about, and I think the papers have just picked up on it, and it was
So Sean, are you at home now then?
No, it's I'm
No.
believe it or not, I'm in a hotel in
Fancy
Stratford-upon-Avon.
pants.
And why, pray tell?
Because I'm 21 today.
Happy birthday,
I've been trying to call you all week because I'm
Have you had
going
any
out and having a
complaints
party
there, Sean?
tonight. What?
Have there
Sorry?
been any complaints at the hotel yet?
I don't know, but it's early days, yeah.
So are you just getting up or are you just going to bed, Sean?
No, actually, I'm going off to do something today. My girlfriend's planned something for me today, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's a surprise.
Oh,
Well, can we just everybody say a big happy birthday to Sean?
happy birthday, Sean!
Thank you all
Cheers,
very
mate.
much.
Have a fantastic day.
Cheers.
And thanks for
Take care,
talking
mate.
to us at this time in the morning.
Thank you. What are you seeing then, Dexter?
What am I seeing? Well, talking of pop stars, I've got a very get off. Oh, rip the paper.
You've ripped Michael Bolton's
I've got a
hair
very
off.
very interesting piece here. How the stars call the... It's gone. That's it. How the stars call the tune. And it's all about their riders and what they have in their dressing rooms and stuff.
All right.
And it's very interesting. Van Halen, he's got the age-old M&Ms, but he has to have all the brown ones taken out.
Really?
No.
What a fussy pup. What a fussy pup. We've also got...
It's about demanding pop stars.
You know Angela Lansbury from Murder, She Wrote?
And
All
Ben
right,
Robinson
yeah.
Bruce Six.
And Ben Osmond. She, as well as getting $500,000 per episode, no less, she insists caviar, fresh fruit and vegetables, and that her favourite tea is imported from England.
Fussy cow.
Fussy She Wrote.
Massive rider, she wrote.
So do you demand anything in your dressing room?
Just a bit of quiche and some crisps. That's about it.
Many chocolates and
I
that,
did
really,
a commercial once with Whitney Houston. She demanded that everything was to be white. White towels. She even demanded a white Rolls Royce to take her to the set. Just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, in the Sun this morning on page 3, don't look, there's cheeks. Okay, you know the band Manson?
Yeah.
They pulled a big publicity stunt yesterday because they were shooting a video and they went to Liverpool Street Station at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. They threw out £25,000 worth of £5 notes to commuters. This was all for a publicity stunt. They're showing it in their new video. Now, would you guys do anything like that?
I can beat that.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat that right now.
Yeah.
Get your hands ready, get your hands ready.
You ready? You ready?
Right, I've got here 25 pence and I'm going to chuck it to the crew.
It's all yours.
Right, how are you? Hang on, brothers.
Yay! Fight for it!
All right, then.
All right.
Leave it. Leave it.
It's not
I'll have
quite the
that
same,
back
is
later
it? Not quite the same. But anyway, now it's time for some snap, cackle and pop.
Snap.
Has anybody ever done you on Stars in Their Eyes?
Many, many times, yes.
I'd like them to, but now it's time to call and collect. And this morning you could be the lucky winner of this fantastic video, Cottage Under Fire, starring Meg Ryan and Denzel Washington. All you've got to do is ring in and answer a question, and the first 20 people will be chosen at random.
And the question is, what is the name of Noel Gallagher's house? Is it A, Wonderwall Walk?
Is it B, Supernova Heights?
Or is it C, Mad for It Mansions? Mad for It Mansions.
All right.
And if you know the answer, give us a call on
0891 222
Calls should cost no more than 25 pence, and if you're under 18, ask your ma or your dad permission to use the phone.
You might or you don't.
The phone lines will be open for 3 minutes, so start calling right now. Right now.
But now stand by for a reason to watch Channel 4. Mad for it.
Sure.
Help me.
Hello there and welcome back to The Big Breakfast. And that reason to watch Channel 4 was a clip from
Spin Fitly.
Which you can see right here on 4 at 9:30 p.m. tonight.
9:30.
Now, before the break, we asked you, what is the name of Noel Gallagher's house? Is it A?
Mitre Mansions.
Is it...
no.
Oh, sorry.
Is it A?
Don't leave them.
I'll do it. Is it A, Wonderwall Walk?
Is it B?
Mitre Mansions.
No.
No!
Is it B?
Supernova High.
Is it C?
Mitre Mansions.
And the correct answer is, of course...
Mitre Mansions.
No! Supernova Heights! Supernova Heights.
I'm just messing with you now.
Oh, yeah. Can I have Vicky with the card, please? Thank you. Cheers. Tell you, she's a game girl, huh?
What? Look, all week you've been saying smutty innuendo all about Vicky. Well, you can't say she's a game girl on the telly.
Yeah, I can. She's the game girl. She sorts out the winners for call and collect.
Hang on a minute.
Winners like this. Can I just say the winner? Winners like this. Maggie Mabel from Merseyside. Flo Jeffrey from Hall on the Hill. Nancy Rice from Nottingham. So that was fully legit.
But I'm saying...
What are you saying?
What would you do if you're doing all that stuff with Vicky? What would you do if she had a big, massive, chunky boyfriend, eh?
What would I do?
Yeah.
If he came on here?
Yeah, if he came on here.
I'd stand right up to him like that,
Yeah.
right? I'd say, what do you want, like that, right? And then he'd be dead scared. Yeah, I've got asthma and that, I've got wobbly legs, you can't hit me.
Dave, what are we going to do?
It's just me and you, then.
Well, shall we?
Here's the news.
Good morning, these are the top stories. After chickens and teddy bears, the election campaign is back in the playground with a new Tory poster attempting to humiliate Tony. It's 8:22, here's Richard.
Thanks very much, Phil. Yes, you may have seen me earlier giving you clues as to where I am. Let me give you one final clue. I'm in Newcastle, and this is the main set of Byker Grove. Yes, indeed, that classic children's television series that our old pals Ant and Dec used to be on many moons ago. Now, hopefully they're watching at the moment. Are you there, lads?
Yeah, how are you, Rich?
Lovely, jubbly. So how's it going, mates?
It's going really well. Bit tired this morning. It's been a long week.
I know, I've seen you with Denise, mate. I'm not surprised you're knackered. So there we go. Anyway, let's move on, because Ant and Dec, this is your life. Amazing what you can do after a tin of baked beans. There we go. Okay, first up, do you recognise this voice?
The big breakfast.
Oh, I'm sick of you following us all over the place.
You can stop arguing.
Yes! They've come all the way from Newcastle Town Centre. It's Lindy Ann Barras, John Jefferson and Justine Mackenzie alias Spuggy Fraser and Patsy. You haven't seen them for years. Hiya guys, how's it going?
Fine.
How's it going? How's it going?
All right, John.
All right, Johnny.
Your hair's grown a bit, mate.
What's that, mate?
Your hair's grown a bit there.
I've just had it cut, man. Just had it cut. All right, you want that?
What are you guys up to at the moment then?
Bit of this, bit of that.
Oh, I say no more, yeah. It's good, keeps you on the street, say though. What about you, John?
Well, Ant Dec, you know me, bit of this, bit ducking and diving, you know.
Everyone's been very cagey, aren't they?
He's never changed. He's always been like that.
Or in old college A levels.
Or in our college A levels. Well, at least you do something constructive. Better than these guys. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for the moment. Off you go.
Thank
Okay,
you.
well, the fun doesn't stop there, Ant and Dec, because you were always trying to chat these girls up and failing miserably. I wonder if you recognise these voices.
Listen, you two, I'm sorry about the love triangle, but
Yeah, she is.
I hope we can still be friends.
Yeah, she does.
Yes, we brought them all the way from Newcastle Town Centre. It's Nicola Bell and Vicky Taylor, alias Debbie and Angel.
Hello.
Wide awake this morning, are you?
Not really,
I bet this brings back for fond memories, doesn't it, guys? Yeah?
I tell you what, they've turned into two beautiful young women.
Never changed, have you, Dec?
What are you guys up to at the moment?
Well, I've just finished Byker this year, so nothing at the minute. Just waiting for...
Waiting for that big movie offer, yeah?
Well,
What about Nicola?
I've been very hard at work recently, but on my days off, I've been getting up doing things like this to see you two guys.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, girls. If you'd just like to sit over there. Okay, next up. These are the guys you were always taking the mick out of. I wonder if you recognise these voices.
Lads, you wouldn't believe the size of my telescope.
Never mind that, that's Donnelly.
Hey, never mind that, boys. Just let's see them.
Yes, they've come all the way from Newcastle Town Centre. It's David Oliver, Brett Adams, and George Trotter, alias Marcus, Noddy, and Gary. All right, lads. So, how's it going, lads? All right?
No, not too bad.
It's going fine. Marvellous.
Any fond memories of Ant Dec? What were they like?
They were marvellous. They were great, weren't they?
You have to say that, don't you? Okay, thanks very much, guys. Off you go. Finally, we've got to go on now. I wonder if you recognise these voices. Ant Dec.
Declan, last time I seen you, I told you to grow up and move on. I've been getting hate mail ever since. And what about you, Gormless?
Well, I did join the army.
Great, yes, they've got them all the way from Newcastle Town Centre. It's Billy Fane, Jeff, and Stephen Bradley, Speedy. He was your big boss and your dopey mate that come back to support you as well. This is the man who used to trail you about. So, Billy, you were the big boss. Did you always have to keep him in line?
That's right, but it wasn't difficult. They were dead boring, you know. They were always here on time, always knew
Shut
their
up, Billy.
lines.
All right,
They weren't rock and rolling well.
They weren't. No, they were rolling quite often, but not a lot of rocking.
What do you have to say about that, lads?
It's untrue. We were rock and roll even from a very young age.
And Stephen, you used to trail them about all the time. Was that sad mate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Declan used to walk past all the shop windows and check his hair, and Ant just used to go around going, Blah!
Thanks very much, lads. Cheers for that. Okay, finally, he's one of your best mates. I wonder if you recognise this voice. You should do.
I've never really forgiven you for spoiling my birthday party by telling me I was wanted by the police.
Yes, all the way from Newcastle Town Centre. It's one of your best mates, Rory Gibson, who used to play Lee. Hey! Well, hey, so you must have seen him quite recently then, Rory.
Just last week, yeah.
All right, thanks very much. So cheers, thanks for coming. Yeah, a real trip down memory lane for you there. So later on, we'll be getting top stories. Sean will be spilling the beans on Ant Dec, the early years. It's back over to you in the house.
Oh, how do you feel?
I'm all choked up now.
Is that the first time you've seen most of them since you left?
For a long time, yeah.
I'm all shaken now. That was lovely, that. Thanks, Richard.
Really nice.
Oh, it's all tearful. But anyway, now stand by for a very good reason to watch Channel 4.
Just one, me.
And if you're real good, maybe you'll turn into a real boy.
Hello there and welcome back to The Big Breakfast. And that reason to watch Channel 4 was a clip from Caroline in the City, which you can see right here on 4 at 9 p.m. tonight. But still to come on this morning show, coming up next, sink your teeth into the wild world of killer snakes. And at 8:40, Richard dishes the dirt on Ant Dec with the help of their old chums from Byker Grove. And then at 8:55, you can get down and you can groove as the boys play live in the house. Hey. And we're also going to show you Gillian Anderson's pop debut. But right now it's time to go over to the sexiest man in pop. It is Declan.
Oh, thanks, Denise. Now, anyway, I don't know if you've seen yesterday's papers, but there was a piece in the Daily Mirror that said about an elite group of animal catchers who had broken into a garage in Surrey and came face to face with a group of deadly snakes. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. It's actually very fascinating, and I wanted Ant to be around to hear it, but he doesn't seem to be here. Has anybody seen Ant?
No. Yes, it's Indiana McPartland, Declan. And have you seen that bit in Raiders of the Lost Ark, right, where he comes on and he attacks all the snakes and that?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm going to do with the slippery beasts right now.
Really?
Yes. Don't I look great, everybody? Right? Thank you.
And
Indy, please.
Indy.
Yeah.
I think you better listen to this. We've got Trevor Smith, who's a snake expert and the expert from the London Aquatic Experience and official snake catcher for the Thames Valley Police.
Hasn't got a whip, though.
No, it hasn't got a whip, man. But you were just telling me there, Trevor, that all this macho nonsense isn't necessary for snakes, is it?
Not at all, no.
So,
Made a bit of a fool of myself then, haven't I?
Yes, he has, hasn't he, everybody?
Yeah. That's right there, then.
Sorry, Dave. So anyway, Trevor, so you're one of Britain's top snake busters. What exactly does the job entail?
When a snake escapes, the police come and call me out, and I just travel around the country and retrieve snakes whenever I can get hold of them.
Oh, right.
So, you know, like if you've seen a cobra or something, well, like, say if you've seen a cobra going along, what would you do? Would you do something like Indy? Would you dive down and chop his head off or something like that, would you? Because I'd chop his head off.
I don't think you do really, do you, Trevor?
Well, what do you do then?
I think you're a bit more subtle than that.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think, is there a big demand in Britain for snake catchers? Because I didn't think before today there would be.
Yeah, there is. There's an awful lot of snakes that escape all around the country. I've retrieved in the last 10 years hundreds of snakes by the police.
Really?
Yeah. all over the place.
So what would you do then? Like, say if a horde of pygmies was following you down the road, right, with little blowpipes, right, shooting snakes out at you, right, and they got snakes and put them into a big ball, roll them down the hill at you. What would you do then, Trevor?
Does nothing happen,
No.
does it, Trevor?
Doesn't happen.
It's a very hypothetical question, that one, eh? Do you get many bogus calls and false call-outs and people playing jokes?
Yeah. Quite often, a little while ago, the police called me out in a field, and I was stalking along the side of the hedge, leapt into the hedge, and it's a rubber one. They're so good looking.
See, I would have chopped the head off with a rubber sword.
Right,
That's the type of fella I am, Declan.
Yeah, just ignore him, Trevor. He drifts in and out of our world
Okay.
very regularly.
Yeah, okay,
I wouldn't worry about him. If there was a stray snake, say in the garden here in the house, I mean, what would you do? How would you handle that?
Approach it very, very carefully.
Yeah.
Identify the species,
Yeah.
making sure you know what it is. Pick it up behind the back of the head. When you've got it behind the back of the head, keep your eyes on it all the time, and make sure you've got a very good snake bag to put him in.
Can I?
Sure, you can touch him, yeah.
What's a snake bag then, Trevor?
Snake bag is a big pillowcase.
Just technical terms.
Yeah.
You see,
it's a kind of phrase there. He's surprisingly dry. He's not slimy at all.
he's not slimy at all, is he, Trevor?
Don't blame me.
No, you know if I've seen a snake going along, right, Trev? Like, and you know, you use these instruments here to catch them. I wouldn't, you see. I'd use like a very light aircraft, fly above them, jump out, jump on the snake, wrestle it, strangle it to death, and then make him a nice little pencil case so the kids can go to school the next day. Right? What are you going to have with that?
Thanks, son. How would you trap a snake then, Trevor?
Well,
How's
this is a cobra. This is a poisonous snake.
Oh, is it really?
Really?
See you later, Trevor.
What you do on the ground when you see it, you gently take the stick.
Oh.
So you just gently take it. This is it's a false border cobra. It's rear fangs. It's not really dangerous, but it is poisonous.
Still wouldn't like meeting them.
Then you would place the stick behind the back of its head. Then you gently pick it up, holding it secure. And once you've got it, then you reverse the bag inside out, and away it goes.
Blimey.
So it is quite simple when you know how to do it. So now he's showing you.
He opened his mouth at me.
Just a minute. As long as you've got them nice and tight behind the head, that's fine.
Hey, I've just heard that. There's an earthworm
There's
in
a
the garden.
rowdy earthworm in the garden.
And I'm going to handle it. All right, Chevs. I'll see you later. Bye.
Back to you, Denise.
Hello there, thank you very much, boys. Well, I'm glad I wasn't in that item because I'm absolutely petrified of snakes. Well, not all snakes. Anyway, now Gillian Anderson is best known as Agent Scully in the X-Files. Oh, what did you think of that?
Very saucy, very saucy. Oh, he's not a Hey, I tell you, Dec. I've just, have you heard what's happened to Gillian Anderson since we've just been looking at the video?
No,
well, actually, I'll tell you what's happened, all right? Right, one of her teeth, right, has been growing extremely bigger than the other ones.
Me.
About 10 foot a day.
You're joking me?
Yeah, about 10 foot a day, Dec.
So how big is it? How big is it now?
Oh, it's quite big. It's always. I mean, the tooth is out there. Yes! Brother, I hope you recorded that one because that was a cracking.
Do you want to add to that one, Dec?
I just want to know who wrote that.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Is
Is that you? This is Dino the writer. He's 30 today, everybody. Dino. Come back.
Sean Maguire's birthday and Dino's birthday.
Yes, he's from Middlesbrough. We won't hold that against him.
But now stand by because after the break, there's a really good reason to watch Channel 4.
Not exactly. I would have to rank it in the bottom 10.
And do you do a lot of dating?
The bottom 10 of all dates, of all time, anywhere throughout history.
Welcome back to Channel 4, and that reason to watch Channel 4 was a clip from Partners, which you can see here on Sunday at 12:05 a.m.
A.M.?
Yes, a.m.
A.M. But still to come on this morning show, Richard reveals Ant Dec's soapy secrets with the help of their buddies from Byker Grove.
And we're going to be playing the classic Monkeys tune Stepping Stone live in the house.
But now the time is 8:39, so it's over to Phil Gale for the Big Breakfast News and Weather.
Good morning, these are the top stories. News just in. Terrorists have again brought travel chaos to the northwest. Police have closed the M6 motorway in both directions in Staffordshire following a coded warning. The route is closed between junction 13 near Stafford and junction 6. Back to the house.
Thank you. Thanks, Phil.
Before you go, Phil, we just wanted to have a quick word with you. Because we've been here all week, and we've enjoyed your company.
And we've done lots of them.
We've been gesturing to you, over to you, Phil Gale. And all we get is, and now back to Ant Dec. So all we want, Phil, just once, it's our last time with you. All we want is back to Ant Dec. Okay, are you ready, Phil?
Oh, it's in the air.
Okay.
That way or that way?
This way.
This way.
To your left.
To your left, Phil.
No, the other way.
The other way, okay? Ready? After three. 1, 2, 3.
Back to Ant Dec.
Hero! Love it.
It's lovely. See you later, Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
But right now it's time to go back over to Richard Alford, who's with the original cast of Byker Grove in Newcastle.
You're not getting me doing that, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'm in Byker Grove this morning with all the original cast members. They're all here to spill the beans on Ant Dec right now. So let's get on with it. We've got Vicky and Nicola here. What's your story, girls?
Can you remember when you had a party at your house and we all stayed over and the next day you and Declan went for a game of football?
Yeah, and while you were out, Jill Hoffpenny was looking through your fan mail and she found a piece of a poem or something like that. And when you came back, we all had our shades on and the brooms for a guitar, and we sang the song to you.
You sang out some of his fan mail to him.
But the thing that got me was when he came back, Declan had actually broke his nose. So we just still want to sing this song.
Can we hear a bit of this song that you sang to them that day from their fan mail?
What was it?
You're the one that I love best.
I've always wanted to feel your chest.
Lovely. Charming fan mail you out at the age of 12. Thanks very much. Do you remember?
I do.
Where's Stephen? Stephen's over here. Stephen, what have you
No,
got to
that's
say about it?
Steady on, Bradley.
We did this theatre production, Wizard of Oz, and we're in the dressing room.
Stephen!
And I was Mayor of Munchkin City, and I had this costume, and Declan moved the guard that was across the lights on the dressing table so that you could look at the mirror. Well, when we went out and came back in, the lights had actually burnt me costume. And so there's some poor kid out there now, Declan, is getting wrong for a costume that we had to cover for a week.
Sheer lies, Bradley. It was all your fault.
Your fault.
And you've got photographic evidence there in Panto with you, haven't you? Let's have a look at it.
No!
There he is, there's Nick. Fantastic. Marvellous. Okay, let's move on. Rory, where's Rory gone? He's down there. Rory, your best mate.
Yeah, that's right. Can you remember when we went away to Clennell Hall and there was the talent competition and we impersonated the Doors and won? Can you remember that?
I do, And I was Jim Morrison, wasn't I?
Photographic evidence again, yes.
Oh, you're joking.
So there's Declan there. Jim Morrison. Now, I don't know what you were drinking that night, lads, but can I have some? Because look at this. This is fantastic. All over the show. So thanks for that, Rory. Okay, David. Where's David? He's over here. Dave's got a story.
Oh, lads. You all right? Can you remember when we're filming here with Paul and Annette? It took me nearly half an hour. To set this shot up, right? And then 30 seconds into it, Ant McPartlin walks past there announcing to everybody that he's going to wardrobe at the end of the shot, and all you heard was, cut. Thanks, Ant.
Absolutely ruined the shot. Thanks, mate. We've finally got a rogues gallery for you as well. Brett, you've got some pictorial...
Yeah, this is Dec when he was about 15. Take a look at that. Yeah. The sad thing was, we'd actually finished filming 4 hours previous to this.
Just lounging back home. Lovely. Okay, anyone else with photos? Yeah? Lindy Ann?
About 12-year-old Annie,
Oh, come on.
Oh, let's take a look at that. Look at that cheeky little face. And John's got another one as well.
Oh, look at that, Declan. I bet Denise will love that one. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice, lovely.
Oh, look at that. The sort of face only a mother could love. It's cheesy showbiz publicity shot there. And we've got another one over here, haven't we? Stephen, one more. We haven't actually seen Ant yet in his heydays. Let's have a look.
That was when your voice broke, Ant.
Take a look at that. No wonder, he was a miserable so-and-so, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was always like that.
What's wrong with him that day?
His voice broke.
Fair enough. Okay, well, that's it from everybody here. Thanks so much to all the ex-cast members of Byker Grove. I'm sure you'd like to thank them as well, Ant Dec.
Yeah, thank you.
It's just lovely to see you all again, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
And Rory, I'll probably see you next week for a pint.
It's lovely. You haven't changed much at all.
Do you think?
You're still little cuties, aren't they? Yes. Well, that's enough reminiscing for one day, but now it's time to...
Call
and collect! And this morning... morning, you could be the lucky winner of a Black & Decker paint mate. Yes, if you're one of the first 10 people chosen at random who call in with the correct answer to today's question.
And these little nifty fellas are a real boon to DIY, I can tell you.
I tell you, it's ideal if you want to brighten up something dull and dry. I don't know, say Roger, for example.
Hey, Rog. Now, all you have to do is point the old paint thing, press the button, and away you go. Look at that, Rog. A little bit of the Roger.
Now we must stress that playing with this paint machine could be dangerous because you could get a bit on your own clothes. So just got to watch out for that. All right.
Anyway, what's the question, Declan?
He's going to kill me now. Which football star is allegedly going out with posh Spice girl Victoria? Is it A, David Beckham?
Is it B, Ryan Giggs?
Or is it C, Jimmy Greaves?
It's
a tough one.
If you know the answer to that, then give us a call on the usual call and collect number. Do you have the card, please?
Yes, I do.
It is
0891 222
Remember that calls should cost you no more than 25 pence, but if you are under 18, you must ask for permission before you make the call. Now, I actually think that you've missed a bit. I think you should carry on, don't you?
Yeah. Keep going, you keep going, mate. It's all right.
Remember, the lines are only open for 3 minutes, but you can start calling right now. But now stand by, because after the break, there's a very good reason to be cheerful.
That's it. Welcome back to the Big Breakfast. We're outside! Yay! That reason to be cheerful was a clip from Sunnyside Farm, which you can see tonight on BBC Two at 9:30.
How you doing? You all right? Yeah! Now, before the break, we asked you which soccer star is allegedly going out with posh Spice Girl Victoria Adams.
Was it A, David Beckham?
Was it B, Ryan Giggs?
Or was it C, Jimmy Greaves? And the correct answer is...
David Beckham. David Beckham. I had to get in there. You sneaky pair.
Just in time.
But now, can we have Vicky with the last card? Hi, Vicky. Thank you. See you.
That's the last time.
I tell you what, like, she goes like a rocket.
And please.
No, last Sunday she went like a rocket in the London Marathon when she was running around in that.
What's he like? Okay, you've got the first 3 winners there.
I have, and I'm going to read them out to you now. We've got Paul Brooks from Birmingham. Hey! Lisa Scargill from Manchester. And Kathy Hens from Inverness. Well done.
Well done, everybody.
Bravo, in fact.
Remember that the lines are now closed, so don't call us. We'll call you within the next 48 hours if you're one of the other 7 lucky winners.
Now I'll just stop you there, Denise. And I've just got to say, all right. Now, it's nearly come to the end of mine and Dec's stay on the Big Breakfast, everyone. And can I just remind you, Dec, this week you've made quite a few boobs, haven't you? In fact, we actually made up this boob board. And if you look, on Monday he made 2. Tuesday he made 1. Wednesday 3. Thursday 3. And he's had 1 already today.
Lies.
You have, haven't you, mate? You've had 1 today. But I mean, they are very small in comparison.
You're just jealous.
No, they're very small in comparison to the ones you made last time we presented.
No, it wasn't that bad.
That's true.
It's great.
No.
It's great.
No. Slash and Stevie Wonder are in the house.
Never.
Yes.
So.
Yes, and we've got Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson, Slash and Stevie Wonder in the house.
And I keep forgetting the last line.
Well, I'm glad to see you've improved. What do we think of that? Well, listen, I think you're absolutely fantastic, and everybody else here does too, don't you? And we're very sad to see you go, but we bought you a really nice present. There you go. You've been so great, and we've really enjoyed having you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Heck! That's an absolute fortune. We all club together. We don't get paid very much.
Over to you, Phil, with the news and that.
Good morning, these are the closing headlines. Bomb threats have again brought travel chaos to the northwest. And that's it for today. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you very much, Phil. We will have a fantastic weekend.
Cheers, Phil.
It's been an absolutely brilliant week. But first of all, let me just thank today's guest, the Brand Family of the Week.
Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. And Trevor Smith, with the snake, who's the snake catcher. and also Ant and Dec.
Thank you.
So come on, guys, what's been the best thing for you this week?
It has to be getting up at 3:30 every morning, I have to say. No, it's been a fantastic week, and thanks to everybody who's helped us out all this week. We couldn't
but
have
you've
done it
been
without
great.
everybody.
We
No,
love
thank
you.
you.
Will you come back and see us?
We will. Aye, definitely.
Love to come back and love us.
Great. Okay, but now for the final time this morning, let's go over to Richard Orford, who's with the original cast of Byker Grove.
Hey!
Good done. Hey, we on? Blimey! Yes! Morning! Oh, fantastic! That's the first time in 2 years. Right then, so yeah, we're with the Byker Grove people here as well, and I was just getting some stories from them, funny enough. So let's have one of them now. Who's got one of those stories? Let's hear Billy's story.
Yeah, it was a charity gig, and I auctioned Ant's baseball cap, and the girl who actually got the cap fainted on the spot when she got it. It's a good job it wasn't his boxer shorts.
Absolutely. So what did you do from there?
Well, there were lots of posters around the event advertising it, so I thought we're onto something here. They're very keen on Ant, so I told the people that Ant had personally drawn all these posters and flogged them as well.
And going for more money?
Yeah.
Bit of initiative. Well done, mate. That's why
Thank
you're
you.
the boss, I
That's
suppose,
it.
isn't it? In the Byker Grove. Is anyone else in the sort of Rory? You got one as well.
Yeah, I was going to be late to come into work, and Declan offered to give us a lift. And his car, being such a wreck, couldn't get up the bank. And it took 20 minutes going up the bank and back down again, trying to get a bump start on it. And eventually I had to get out and get a taxi.
John back. And we got. So he used to carry a filofax around. Someone quickly tell us about Steve.
From the very beginning, Declan always fancied himself as a bit of an entrepreneur, and would carry around this filofax, and claim that there was loads of phone numbers in it, but it was basically just all his family and friends. And pretty positive, he also had like a pretend mobile phone as well somewhere there.
Well, that's enough, I think, from all the cast members. I think that's enough torture for one day for Ant Dec. I think you've done the top job this week in the house, lads. It's back over to you.
Thank you very much, Richard. Well, you can definitely put my number now in your filofax. There you go, Dec. Okay, yes, I'm not going to be here next week because I'm off on holiday, but you can look forward to this. Don't cheer, you're supposed to be sad. You've got Beverly Hills babe Tori Spelling joins us in the boudoir along with everyone's favourite friend, Courtney Cox, and the Wannadies, Sheryl Crow and Louise star in Snap, Cackle and Pop. But it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Yes, it's the terrible twosome. It's Ant and Dec with Stepping Stone. Take it away, boys.
I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. You're trying to make your mark in society. You're using all the tricks that you used on me. You're reading all in my fashion magazines. The clothes you wear are girl are causing public scenes. I said, I'm not your stepping stone. I'm not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. Not your stepping stone. When I first met you, girl, you didn't have no shoes. But now you're walking around like you're front page news. You've been awful careful about the friends you choose. Bet you won't find my name in your book of a who's who's. I said, I'm not your stepping stone. No! I'm not your stepping stone. No, girl, not me. Drive me round the bend. There's nothing I can do. You're using all my friends. You lie, you cheat, deceive. I'm hurting through and through. I can't take this anymore. Now I'm stepping on you. See, I'm not your stepping stone. No, girl, not me. Ooh. I'm not your stepping stone. Not me.
Give it up for Ant and Dec. Wasn't that brilliant? That was absolutely fantastic.
Thank
We're going to
you.
miss you. Thanks ever so much for a really great week. But make sure you join us next week on The Big Crips. Have a great weekend.